please. Good morning. It's Shauna from Planting Shade, and Reef and I, Reef, come here. Come say hi. Reef and I are here at Kaiwi, which is the lighthouse hike out here by my house in Hawaii. And again, if you don't want to listen to me, you can look at the beautiful background out there. But I wanted to do a vlog from up here, so it's kind of windy, and I'll speak a little bit louder than I normally do. But hopefully it won't be too bad for the next couple minutes. So I came up here. It opens at 7 in the morning, so we came up at 7, and the sun is rising over there, and behind me is Waimanalo, and my house is that way. And I wanted to talk about a couple things today, and I promised you a vlog from Hawaii, so this will be my first one. Hopefully I'll do another. And I did the Great Aloha Run on Monday, on President's Day, and it's 8.15 miles, and it goes from Aloha Tower, which is a landmark here in Hawaii, to Aloha Stadium, which is where we do all of our university sports games, and there's the wind. And so it's 8.15 miles, and it's with the military and the civilians. And the military service members, there was 4,000 of them this year, almost 4,000. Oh, Reeve wants to go explore. There was 4,000 military service members, and there was about 26,000 civilians that did this race. And so the military runs in one lane of traffic, and the civilians run in the other lane of traffic. And it's supposed to build bonds between the military community here in Hawaii and the civilian community here in Hawaii. And it was incredible. The energy was so high, and everyone was so pumped, and it was just awesome. It was so cool. And I had shirts made up in honor of a very special young man that was killed in Afghanistan, and I know his parents very, very well. They're like second parents to me. And I was there when the Army came to let them know that their son had been killed in action. And so was kind of there from day one with them. And so we had shirts made up for him, and it had a soldier kneeling at the foot of a cross on the back, and it had his name and all the unit information. And there came a point in the race where everyone got scrunched together to get water, and I kept feeling someone hitting my back, or people hitting my back, and I figured, oh, it's just because they're running, and we're running really close together, and they were hitting my back, but it's no big deal. And I realized this was happening a little bit more on purpose than what it was. I kept turning around and looking, and I didn't know anyone behind me, and it didn't look like anyone was getting my attention, and so I just kept running, and then I felt it again, and then I felt it again, and then I felt it again, and I thought, okay, what's going on? And so I turn around, and a soldier smiles at me, and I don't know this soldier, and I thought, okay, you know, he's just trying to get my attention or something. And sorry, the dog is going crazy. I thought, okay, and he looks at me, and he said, "You're doing a really good job. He's watching you." And he pointed to the sky, and I just started bawling. Here I am at mile 4.5, crying my eyes out on the race course. But it was so humbling. It was a moment, I don't know, it was awesome. It was such an awesome moment. And so I was a little ahead in the James study this week because I forgot my my study guide in Germany when I flew home. So I've just kind of been reading through James, a couple verses every day. And it reminded me of when I read James 4, 6 through 8, and it said, "But he gives all the more grace. Therefore," it says, "God opposes the proud, but gives grace to the humble. Submit yourselves, therefore, to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. Draw near to God, and he will draw near to you." And mile 5 was really hard, but after that, it just felt so good, and I kept reminding myself of the soldiers were hitting the cross, and the soldier on the back of my shirt, like, he's still with us, and he's still there, and you're doing a good job. And it just made me feel so humble that these young men and women, you know, could very well, you know, and that's like our young friend, we're so supportive of that, and it was just really awesome. It was great. So this morning when I went on my hike, I've been listening to the Gospel of Matthew, because that's where we are in the church right now, and while I walked up here with Reef, and it was just so awesome. It was so great. So I hope everyone has a really great Wednesday, and I'll try to do another vlog from Hawaii, hopefully in a less windy spot, but it's normally always windy here. And Reef will say goodbye to you guys too, and we're going to head back down the mountain, and we'll catch you guys later, alright? So pray for each other, and keep thinking about each other, and keep reading His Word, and just loving everyone around you, and I'll check in with everyone later.